What's going on? It's Jonathan, and wanted to make a video. I guess I would say that this video is self advocating um, in regards to health and your health care. So, I've been ill, I've been dealing with health issues since 2004. I'd say 5 months after my birthday. So, I guess, I don't know, October, November, I don't know, something like that, I started to get sick. And I've actually have gotten sicker over the years. So my sickness is sadistic as hell. Um, like it's pretty bad. And what I've noticed over the years is the healthcare industry really doesn't care about you or me or really anybody, to be honest. I don't know what's up with this lighting. It's like I don't know. I dropped the phone a couple times, and now it's just like doing all kinds of weird things. But back to what I was saying is the healthcare doesn't really care about you. God, I was just looking at myself. I look like freaking Sean Penn's brother, the guy that died, the guy that played in Rush Hour. That's weird. Anyways, they don't really care about you, and I've noticed that. I'm not saying that all healthcare providers, you know, all of Western medicine is like that. There's good doctors. There's people actually out there trying to actually help, and that's what's up. That's admirable. Much respect. But there's a lot of doctors that don't actually give a crap about you. They don't care. They don't have the time for many reasons, but they don't care, and it's sad. They don't. They would rather just say, "Here, here's a pill." You know, let's suppress your symptoms. See, this is what I'm talking about when I do this. Let's suppress your symptoms. Let's not get to the root of the cause. Like, what's actually going on? Like, I've actually had intellectual conversations with these doctors, and I can tell you, like, the majority of them, they're freaking wackos, man. Like, they don't know, they don't care, and they're just as quick to label you as some kind of crazy person. With all their like, oh, you're crazy, you got anxiety, you're too young, it's all in your head, blah blah blah, woof woof woof. All that kind of stuff. And that's where you need advocacy. I mean, if you can get a good advocate to help you out, that's cool. And in fact, I would prefer that. But self advocacy, sometimes you have to just, you know, do what you got to do and, start representing yourself. Now, it is, well, I guess it depends who you are. For me, it's a little tricky, but blacking out, dementia. Um, oh wow, I just blacked out. Like, I kind of had it, and now it's just like, but yeah, you definitely gotta advocate for yourself. But like I was saying, the problem is doctors don't really seem to take people seriously at all. In fact, I've noticed over the years that doctors in general, they care more about their colleagues and their practices, or where they're at or whatever, more than their patients, which kind of makes me think about doctor-patient relationships. But and if I'm kind of like ADD right now, not ADD, but I can't think. But I think about, like, how doctors don't really care, and then I think about how a lot of these practically fascist employees, they don't really care. Some do, some people do, and that's cool. But most of them, it's like, oh my God, how dare you say that? Or, they don't really seem to care. So, you know, if you have connections, if you have people representing you, that's cool. But I guess for self advocacy, um, I don't really know, to be honest. I'm not trying to like make this like a how to advocate thing, but I don't really know. I mean, I guess if I like my pointers would be is you have to take um, steps. You know, you have to take care of yourself. You have to think of yourself. You have to basically be your own secretary. You have to, go in and get the paperwork and this and that and make sure you go in places and whatever and educating yourself on different fronts. I would also say, you know, trying to find things when it comes to, health and see, it's like weird. It's like when I do that, it's like it goes down. The light's not even moving. Whoa, 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 whoa. I was making such a cool video too. Oh wow, too. Um, yeah, I don't really know. Um, and that's kind of where I'm stuck. Like I can tell you, like, from my experience, self-advocating is, just putting the work in, like being your own secretary, making calls, getting appointments, all that other stuff. But the thing is, when doctors or medical people or whatever, they start acting fools and stupid and whatever, and they start putting you down, and there's you can't really do much, to be honest. I wish you could, and trust me, I wish. Like I'm all for that, but I don't really know what to do. And actually, this is probably coming off more as a self advocating thing, but for me, it's kind of going into another version is, when you're trying to self advocate because you're the only person that you have, what do you do when you're being screwed by, Western society, medical wise? What do you do that these people aren't even trying to help you out? Like they don't give a shit. Like they'll do, if you're lucky, they'll do all these damn tasks, but at the same time, you better pray you got some good insurance, and if you do, cool. If you don't, wow. I mean, I remember before I got on my medical insurance, when I first got sick, I probably have about $150,000. But I would say altogether, probably $1 million worth of tests, if not more. The thing is, I don't know. I just feel like there's no accountability, and that's the problem. Um, and I don't think nobody's really talking about that. Everybody's talking about healthcare in general. Like, well, we need insurance, or we need to be able to, get in to see the docs. We need to get our kids in to see the docs. Blah 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 blah. But the thing is Western medicine. I mean, hell, the third leading cause of death in America is doctors. Look it up. Look it up. Like they don't really care. So I mean, I don't know. Um, I just think it's kind of crazy. I don't know why this light's doing all this. Um, I don't know. I was just kind of thinking I'm probably not gonna upload this, and if I do, it's gonna be a weird video. But you know, because I kind of had like some intellectual stuff going on. But all right, cool.